Tonight, welcome to the lovely, the talented. Are you ready? You are ready? Yes. I'm just checking. Do you think they're ready?
Yeah.
You think they're ready?
Just about ready.
Malabo eh. Mas palino sa kabila eh.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the lovely, the talented Francesca Lewis.
Thank you very much, and thank you all for coming. I'm Francesca. I'm going to be doing some gigs around the ship, playing some piano, and this is the Silver Whisper Trio, and we're doing a bit of a jazz gig for you tonight. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from London, and I've been singing jazz since I was about 12 years old, I think. One of my teachers told me that I was a jazz singer, and I just went for it. Didn't stop singing jazz since then. And I'm a musician as well, and over the last few years I've been doing lots of gigs and in venues in London. This is the first time I've been on a ship, and also teaching. One of my things was teaching, and I used to teach some advanced students. And the next song that I'm going to sing is one of the songs I'd like to teach them because I'm a little bit evil. It's got a really difficult scat in the middle of it. It's the Ella Fitzgerald version of Blue Skies.
1, 2, 3.
That was Blue Skies. We don't ever quite get the tempo of that in, in the right place, but we'll get there in the end, I'm sure. Okay, so the next song that I'm going to sing is God Bless the Child. And God Bless the Child for Billie Holiday was about herself. She had a very difficult life, and she had to make it for herself in the world. But when I sing this song, I can't help but think about my dad. My dad was a man of the Windrush generation. He didn't move to London when he was young, but he was born in London and his parents moved to London to work. They didn't have a lot of money and they used to kind of break into houses so that they could find somewhere to live. And my dad was moved to Antigua when he was 2 years old on a plane, and he came back at 6 on his own and realised he had a brother, and his brother was given the world, and he was beaten, and he'd be beaten black and blue, and his dad would put him in a bath and get him out again, beat him again. He came out of school with no qualifications, and he went to prison for a couple of years. But after that, he came out of prison and he decided he wanted to start a business. And no banks would lend him any money. I mean, would you? And he eventually found this cubbyhole in London somewhere, in a big office, and he would sell typewriters around London. And he's very hard-working, my dad, and if he decides to do something, he does it. So he built this company from this small office to this massive kind of, he had 30 staff, I think. He had clients like the Dorchester and the Globe Theatre. Prince Charles was one of his clients for a little bit, and he's just my inspiration. So when I sing this song, I sing it for my dad. Here we go. Them that's got shall gain, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible said, and it still is you. much. Now, on a lighter note, I'm very clumsy. I've fallen over a few times on this ship, and once I got hit by a goose, like the bird, a goose. It fell off a nearby roof, hit me in the head. I was in the hospital for a few days. And also, I used to collect instruments when I was younger. I was a bit obsessive. So I used to play the bass guitar, the double bass, the trumpet, the euphonium. And one day it was a school concert and I had to bring them all to school. So I'd strap this double bass to my back, I'd put my bass guitar on my front, trumpet in one hand, euphonium in the other hand, which is a tenor tuba, by the way, if you don't know what that is. I walked into the school hall and I forgot there were stairs, so I rode my double bass down the stairs. And the teacher, the only person that was standing in the room, just stared at me for a long time. So that's just me, and the next song I'm going to sing is If I Only Had a Brain. Because of that. I would while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain, and my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching. If I only had a brain, I'd unravel any riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. With the thoughts I'd be thinking, I could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean is so near to the shore. I could think of things I've never thought before, and then I sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. And perhaps I deserve you and be even worthy of you if I only had a brain. Thank you very much. And in case you're wondering what that's doing in a jazz gig, I heard that a couple of years ago. It's a lady called Nana Freelon, and she does the same version, and I stole it. I stole it for this because I thought it was good. The next song that we're going to do is Summertime. And I went to go and see Porgy and Bess when I was 17, and I found it quite dull because I was 17. Apart from this song, which I love, and so many female jazz singers have sung it over the years, I don't need to tell you. So here we go, a little bit of the funky.